Okay, I'm back on YouTube. Think I'm back on Twitch and on Kick as well. Botrix joined the correct chat as well. Thank you. And now I can start this. Right? Please. Okay. Yeah, for whatever reason, YouTube, I don't know why it does that. That's really stupid if you ask me. YouTube has a really weird thing that it does. OBS, I mean. Where it almost like... Not almost, it actually just crashes when you move a window, like change the size of a window that you capture. Sometimes, at least when you have the vertical thing activated as well. Anyways, today is, as I said, a test day where besides just streaming over Dark Souls, I also try to stream both horizontally and vertically at the same time. I wanted just to add TikTok to the thing, you know. But that's an entirely different mess to figure out. Let me be fully honest here. I prepared so much at the beginning to get to this point, and now it's a bit difficult. Ah, there, finally. The order should also be good. I haven't really changed much since last time. If it's too loud, just say it. If it's too little, just say it as well. But yeah, so now I can finally start, hopefully. But yeah, this is something I want to try out for a while now. Because somebody at one point mentioned, hey, you should try out also streaming to TikTok. But apparently, like, first of all, trying to stream to TikTok it's a mess. It's actually disgusting how you have to do it. Or how to figure it out. And the other thing, which is even worse in my opinion, oh wow, is you cannot mention other platforms at all or you apparently get shadow banned, which I think is kind of gay. To put it in, you know, in terms. But it's just very... Right, I hate that other platforms do that. Or I think even Twitch and such, maybe that's why I barely grow on these platforms, because I do mention the other platforms all the time. Like, just mentioning them gets you, like, shadow banned. It's kind of... Apparently, right? Apparently. I don't know if it's true. Of course, you cannot parry with this weapon. So that's gonna be fun. I do want some more homeward bones, so let me quickly go around here. I will actually maybe set up my drip soon enough as well. I mean, let's just do this right now. Like for Manus, I think this is good. Maybe this. I have like 5 more I can use. Yeah, that has something. I just need to figure out how to do it with the meme rolling. But that's a problem for later. Oh, come on. Yeah, other than that, Manus Catalyst. It's gonna be fun. It's been a while that I played Dark Souls again. 2 weeks, as always. You know, all of these platforms have like their own quirks that make them just ass in a way. And like, it's always a pain in the ass to get anything working. At least the way you intend for it to work. Like, Twitch has this feature where you can schedule, like, set a schedule, but you can only do it for 1 week. And you only have, like, the options to go, oh yeah, every Friday I will stream this, every this I stream that. It's like, can I not just, you know, choose what I will stream when, instead of having to say, oh yeah, I will stream this like on these days, every day, every week. It's like, that's not how it's supposed to work. Anyways, got some homeward bones. Let's also go and get some resin. Yeah, the rest I don't care about. And while I'm here, I might as well do Capra. Oh, I think I'm stuck. Yeah. I landed like in the worst spot apparently. That's good. Let's try this again. Again? How do I do it? Come on. I've done this before multiple times. Like, come on, game. There we go. Ah, fuck. There's like a window there. You know. Or something. I mean, I could kill Manus just with this. But you know, Darkbeat exists. So this is gonna be a very short run. I think that's humanity. Let's quickly, you know, use a bit. I'm almost at 99. I kind of want to preserve that. So I hope I don't die stupid deaths. Oh, it's a homeward bone. Okay. This thing gave me homeward bones. Right, I forgot about that. I think with the spells I have right now, still, I should also be able to do the Gaping Dragon while I'm at it. Without even killing the Magician this time around. I mean, I haven't upgraded my staff. Ah, you cannot upgrade the staffs, right? I was like... At least not in the first game. I don't remember if the later games allow that. Yeah, I will not be able to change the physical damage, which is already pretty good, mind you. And you could probably beat the game like that. But that's not the restrictions I play with. No, sir. Right. I mean, that worked pretty well. There we go. Gaping Dragon done. Yeah, this is gonna be a very fast run. Let me actually open my notepad. I kind of ran out of monitor space though, so I might need a fourth monitor in the future. I have like a little one, but the problem with that one is it's too small. So I might need one on my left side and one on my right side. And then I can put like all the chat and stuff on my left monitor. But now I need to do it from my phone, I guess. That's not a good way to portray it. It's kind of disgusting. Okay, I I did Capra, I did Gaping Dragon. Yeah, maybe I should charge my tablet and use that. But not gonna do that. Anyways, let me go to the Taurus Demon. Why not? Guys, chill out. I don't think I will be able to kill Priscilla with one shot, but I want to just prevent it, potentially, so I will, once I get to her, hit her with the staff once. Also a bit regarding... regarding yesterday's stream with Bioshock. I haven't fixed the problems, but I found that this is apparently like a very common thing. Let's see, what am I doing? Kinda want to circumvent, you know. Circumvent going through the thing and triggering the dragon. That's actually stupid. At least doing it this way. Oh, you know what I mean? Fuck. Oh, that was dumb. I was like, you know, they're not the smartest. I am sure I can run up the stairs there. Ooh, that was a dumb death. That was a very dumb death, and now I need to get my souls back. I'm just gonna do it the other way around. Well, that's a bit better. I could have also quit out and that would have gotten rid of him. Be fully honest here. Oh, this guy. Thank you. What the fuck? Like my dad is writing to me because of dinner. It's like a weird idea, which I'm like, I'm not too fond of. We actually like already had like a thing that we want to eat this week, but I guess he forgot. But you know, who cares? Anyways, I'm not gonna reply now. There's also another guy, he like called me. Because I bought something, he was like, oh yeah, you know, I live close by. Relatively. I can come, you know, come bring it to you. You have time on the weekend or something, and then he calls me at the stupidest times. When I'm not around, or I'm like in a meeting or whatnot. It's like, you know. Sure. I can also give you just my address and you can put it in front of the door. That's just as viable for me. I don't need to meet up. Oh, you piece of shit. What the fuck was that? He teleported. Oh, the dogs. How are they so persistent? I thought they had like a range or something. That I couldn't leave. I mean, I'm fast, but I'm also pretty bad right now. As always. I do have almost enough for another level. So that's nice. That's why I didn't want to lose the souls. Let's just dark beat it up, right? Don't even care about the guys upstairs. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna be a very fun and very short run. Let me say it like that. This is not gonna take be the run that takes like 5 hours to complete. But also because I didn't trigger the dragon on the bridge, like on the small like thing in the berg. That's why he doesn't show up here, which I think is always a cool detail. Or maybe an oversight, you know. Like, oh, the player didn't see him, so I guess he doesn't exist for him. These pieces of shit. Yeah, let's chuck a few souls. More intelligence. Even though it doesn't do much right now. Thing is, you cannot get any extra lightning. So there aren't actually too many damage miracles, and that might be a problem at some point. I might need to use a glitch, but it's like kind of difficult to pull off. I'm barely able to pull it off. I've set like a macro before, and even that barely works. It's like so precise. Maybe I need to do like a keyboard macro or something. Get it working correctly. See, I'm not looking forward to those. And there are actually quite a few, so I need to pull this off multiple times. Especially with the weaker ones. So I can't just quit out and should be in front of the elevator again. Yep. I mean, you know, let's not take too long and just rush through. Gargoyles are gonna go down. If they want to or not. Trust me. Like, the first one should be one hit. So should be the second one. Maybe the first one will be 2 hit. Worst case scenario. But the second one is definitely gonna be a 1 hit. There's no way that's not gonna be the case. Actually, I do need... There's another ring I want to equip. Oh, I have the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring equipped, not the lingering one. Okay. That's alright with me. Honestly, for this run, it's like really... doesn't matter too much. Oh, yeah. I mean, the DLC could still be a bit challenging because of that. Because I do remember the first Catalyst run I did. That had a bit problematic DLC boss fights. Especially Calamite took me quite a bit. And Manus as well. But other than that, the rest is just gonna be easy. Especially since the Manus Catalyst is one of the stronger ones. So it's not even gonna be... It's gonna be less difficult than the other one. Let's put it like that. There we go, that was Taurus and Bell Gargoyles. And now I might as well... Oh, I'm here. I mean, let's already do the forest stuff. Oh, but the gate is closed. Ew. Let's see if I can get around without too much trouble. Oh, that table was in the way. That's for sure. Oh, don't do that. Don't just hit me out of nowhere. That was dumb. Forgot that I sat down at the bonfire. No. I don't want to heal, thank you. But yeah, other than that... Oh, this run is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Which, you know, in a way sucks, because I don't want all the fun runs to be gone. And don't be left with shitty ones to look forward to. Like, imagine I by some miracle only have crossbows left by the end. Like, that will be a pain in the ass. Like an absolute pain in the ass. There's no other way to describe it. I'm not sure yet if I want to have a secondary power win with me, though. Or if I want to keep it the way it is now. I mean, Dogbeat, so far Dogbeat like takes care of most bosses with ease. To the point where I want to maybe do some other ones. I do need your key items, please. Thank you. Before I forget it, you know. I should do the ones in Sense Fortress. You know. To get some Demon Titanite. Since I do have the resources now to kill them pretty much instantly. I'm not going to use a homeward bone though. So I will do Butterfly. Ah, no. Shit, that was dumb. I can only do one now. Especially not Sif and then Hydra. Because spell-wise I already used most... I should have sat down at the bonfire and at least replenished my spells. So I'm gonna do Moonlight Butterfly, go back. And then later come here again for a second time. And after that I do Quaylock. I'm not gonna bonk the Hydra to death. That's for sure. That is for sure. Ah, come on. He really dodged that first one. What a handful. Anyways. That's done. Yeah, even the more annoying ones are gonna be not as annoying. Actually, maybe I can go and do Sif real quick. And Hydra. I think Sif I can do with like Dark Beat, like 2 Dark Beats. Right? And then the Hydra I can do with the rest. The Hydra is what, 9 heads? Or 10? Or 8? Something like that. And I do have 8 spells, as long as I don't miss any of them. Should be a quick affair. But I don't think my spells can reach the Hydra from the ground. Otherwise I would just, you know, aim at the body directly. But yeah, I'm content with doing it this way. I mean, if I only have to bonk the heads that are like stuck in the sand and whatnot, it's not gonna be that hard. It's just if I would have to do all of them, would be a bit annoying. Let's Prevent any accidental discharges, though. I mean, I also could use the Dusk Ring. Get some more spells, you know. 50% more. So that will be 9 Dark Beasts, just like that. I think I'm satisfied with 2. At least for now. Let's go, Sif. I know you can do it. Oh. I ticked off one of the things on my phone. It didn't look and almost fell off. Hope the audio is good today. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not as much as I thought it would be. But it still worked out. I mean, I can see why some people prefer the later Dark Souls for the magic system. But I like the idea of having, you know, limited costs. Rather than, you know, being able to replenish them, especially with how powerful they always are. I wouldn't even mind, you know, having less. I mean, for some challenges I wouldn't, but, you know, just in general. Yeah, off to the Hydra. Wasted a bit more than I thought I would. And who knew Sif was this resistant to magic? Maybe it's specifically Dark Beat, because it's like a abyss magic. And Sif is, you know, Artorias' dog. Maybe. But yeah, I don't think the Hydra will stand a chance. I am gonna go with the Rust Ring, however. As for the Golden Golem, it's actually magic resistant, so bonking it might actually be the best thing to do anyways. You know, I'll see about that. I mean, the thing with Dark Beat is I can probably do a lot of damage one hit. Maybe enough to kill the body within like 2 or 3 hits. Ah, fuck. Missed one. I thought maybe I could do 2, you know. That was not in the cards. Oh, come on. Don't do that. Ah. Hello? Of course, the one that's like not stuck in the ground, I can free him. The one that is, it's like almost impossible to do. Anyways, that rightmost head will die very quickly. Oh, what? How much health does this thing have? I hit something. Unexpectedly. actually did not expect that to happen. Yeah, but it should be dead soon enough. But I cannot get 2 hits in. Because I'm so slow. Like, only doing it with this, I think this would be one of the slowest weapons. That's not a challenge I need to do. Okay, buddy. All the way over there. Sure, let's do it like that. Not too difficult, though. And now it's time for good old Golem. Golden Golem. Yeah, it's going splendid. I don't think I will... I mean, I will probably reach on-scene smoke within an hour once again. Ah, fuck off. Don't dodge my attacks. I'm slow enough as is, right? That was close. I think magic would still be good. I don't really have a choice. Oh, hell yeah. That's what you get. There we go. Simple enough. Like in an emergency, it works pretty well. It works actually pretty well. So now that setup is done. Need to quickly answer. And I'm gonna do Quaylock. Might as well, you know. Quaylock and Ceaseless. I would say. And then I can go to Sense Fortress and do On-Scene and Smoke already. Yeah. I think that's a plan. Of course I'm gonna do my fun trick again. But then you need to change the attunement for that to work. I mean, I'm not gonna do Priscilla from the get-go, so I might as well not go to the Asylum Demon first. If I die, this is gonna be annoying. Let me first... Let's do it without this then. Oh, come on. I'm just not good at doing the kicks. I don't know why. There we go. I always struggle with them. Always. Without fail. It's actually a bit disgusting of me. Like, why do I do that? So anyways, let's go. Yeah, the thing is, if I don't die right now and I do both Ceaseless and Quaylock, then I can Homeward Bone directly in front of Sense Gate, basically. that's gonna make that quite a lot more palatable. 4 kings. I don't remember how well I did with 4 kings last time. I think it was close, but also not too difficult. I mean, especially with this one, I should be able to just do like 2 free. Might equip more of the dark beats and use the ring, and then I should be able to, for sure, get rid of the 4 kings. I imagine probably it's more difficult than I... Or I think it's more difficult than it actually is. Oh, come on. It's what I would, you know, assume right now. I mean, other than that, so far it's been a treat. This run hasn't been an absolute treat. I think last time I was at about 45 minutes. Once I entered Sense Fortress. And you know, right now I'm also dealing a little bit with the fact that I, in the beginning, fucked around a little bit more. By my, you know, through my own fault, of course. Those who never sinned throw the first stone, and I can guarantee none of you, or all of you have sinned before, so stop that. Especially the guy who threw the first stone. Okay, I do have some purple moss, nice. Let's do this. Oh, what? That's not fair. Oh, fuck off, really? She survived by like 1 health. And then did this thing. I've almost never seen her do this attack to begin with. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb of me. Well, let's do the run back of shame then. And hope I don't pull like a Yaku and die on my way. Yeah, that was so dumb of me. Oh, actually, I did miss something. I should equip this. Yeah, that was one of my faults that I should have considered. I think 20% extra magic damage with this on, so yeah. Dumb of me to not do this. Very dumb. Okay, let's do this. I think this time, I mean, this time she should go down very quickly in comparison. Very, very quickly. I mean, I would say maximum three casts of Dark Beat. I'm not gonna risk it with Caesars though, so I will do the cheese. Even if magic is, you know, strong enough to defeat him. But I really don't want to risk it. Especially since I don't want to do this walk of shame again. To get my, like, 80 humanities back. Yeah, I'll wait for the next one. There we go. There we go. And this time I'm not gonna die. Instead, Quaylog is the one who's gonna die. Trust me on that. Also, I'm not entirely sure yet about tomorrow's stream. Since I don't have the time yet when I need to go. It will probably be another early one. Like today. Maybe even earlier than I originally planned. Today I was awake really early, so I was almost like, you know, should I start the stream now? I was like, nah. Still try to get some stuff working before that. And also try to, you know, do some clips and whatnot, but man, watching my old streams, the ones that I haven't watched yet and processed and whatnot, it's always like, I just don't find anything worth clipping, you know, most of the time. The ones that I do find, I usually am not very satisfied with. Oops. You know, maybe also equip the damn spell, Yaku. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. 3 dark beats. No problem. But yeah, you know, I still have to figure it out. All of this stuff. You know, by the 23rd I want to be a bit more oomph. But I will maybe also explain this either in the post stream that I do. Or in the video itself then. Also, like, you know, I will do this for 1 year. Like 1 more year, and then I will reevaluate. Because it does take a lot of time to stream. It's fun, but it takes a lot of time, you know. And I noticed this during my vacation. Like, I used to play a lot. Like, I had like a good balance of like watching anime, playing video games and whatnot. But ever since I started streaming, I'm like, I play more games and watch less anime. And when I'm not, you know, on stream, I usually, as I said, you know, try to do clips or do other stuff. Work on other, you know, content creation things outside of Yaku. And that's always just, it's so time consuming. It's actually disgusting how much time it takes. I mean, maybe that's my own fault, but you know, not much I can do against it. Which is why I'm gonna give it like another year, and if it's viable or something, or at least goes somewhere where I'm like, where I can justify it, spending so much time on it, then sure, otherwise I might change a few things. I still want to finish the whole Dark Souls thing though. So I will probably not stop until I did that. But I might completely just shift focus on it. If you know what I mean. Instead of three streams of various stuff, just 2 Dark Souls streams a week. Or maybe even 3. If I have the time. Okay, let's go. he didn't do the flame tunnel, which he sometimes does. That's like the most, how should I say? It's the most dangerous one when he like spews the flames, because you cannot dodge them, especially when you don't even see them like coming towards you. The rest of his attacks are just kind of large scale, but not really dangerous. Okay, let's see. Oh, bitte nicht. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what just happened. It killed my internet for like a little bit there. It did the same yesterday. But yesterday was because my cat was on the cables. Yeah. I should get, here's the thing. Here's like the big thing. I should get fiber. Or fiber should become available here within a couple of months. So I can't wait for that, because then I can just, you know, multi-stream to like 50 services at the same time without problems. Internet problems should be far less. Overall, everything should improve. So I'm looking forward to that. Let me look at attunement. Yep. Oh, I have... Huh? I have 2? Oh, okay, I see. I'm dumb. Look at that. Yeah. Manus is another catalyst that halves your spells. I forgot about that. Ooh, that's something. That's something I didn't consider. So let me, for the time being, actually tune fall control here. Okay. I think this is a good setup. Yeah, just need to, in that case, I just need to remember, you know, to do it before I start the fight. And also, I'm not gonna kill the giant this time around then. Instead, I will just destroy his bombs by rolling through them. Which is like a legit way to stop him from firing. If you don't know. I never knew that until like I watched the video. It's so cool about Dark Souls, like hundreds of hours and you just learn new stuff all the time. And that's what makes it such a great game. At least to me. You know, there are a lot of games I just don't care about too much, even replay them too often. Like, there are a few games I want to replay at some point in my life, still. But I'm not like sitting at the edge of my seat to do that. Yeah. I need to do it like this. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna for sure in my life play another round of Final Fantasy X, right? I'm for sure gonna play Nier again, right? Nier and Nier Automata. Maybe not Drakengard though. Because that was, you know, a very tedious game, and I think I've seen it. Like, the story still lingers in my mind for that thing. For that fact, I can actually give it like a big plus. There are not many games that stay with me like this much. As I said, you know, Final Fantasy X is one of these games, which is why I want to replay it at some point again. But other than that, you know, there aren't many games like that for me. Let me actually make it a little bit quiet. It looks a bit loud. Like 25, I would say. I need to bring this back. Okay. Time to destroy some bombs. My controller is is also like blinking that it's on empty. It needs to recharge, so I should, you know, do that. Maybe after this fight. And just hope it lasts till then. You know, they just don't make controller batteries like they used to. The PS3, despite being a horrible controller otherwise, the battery in that thing was amazing. Like, it actually lasted for fucking ever. I just remembered like that recently. It's like, man, I played like Ni no Kuni on this thing. I charged it when I started playing the game. Then I played like 2-3 sessions. And then I charged it again for like the ending of the game. And that's like a 40-hour game, right? I remember playing Persona 4 on the PS4. Persona 5 on the PS4. That's like I took like 100 hours for that game. Right? I took like 100 hours and I easily charged my controllers 90 hours of the time. Or maybe a bit less, but still. Like, the PS4 controller is just so ass. It's kind of disgusting. Okay, let's see how well the Iron Golem defeats against magic. Not too well, as it seems. There we go. Okay, I'm definitely a bit slower because I had to do the walk of shame. But other than that, I mean, look at it. I almost have enough as well for another level up. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, I think I can go to 21. Yeah, 21, 25. So I think I can just equip another weapon and that should suffice. Let's kill the guy downstairs really quick. That shouldn't take for long. Then, you know, lower the rafters and whatnot, and after that it shouldn't. After that is all season smoke, I want to say. He really survived that, didn't he? That guy is... You know... You don't deserve that. Let's use the regular soul spears. Get rid of the guy upstairs. Guy's upstairs. Not the singular guy. In emergency, it does do well though. So I'm glad about that. I'm still worried about the battery of the controller though. Was dangerous. He almost knocked me over. Okay, once I lower the thing, I will quickly stand up. I'll do a quit out. Maybe even. Ah, this guy still lived. Oh, come on. There we go. That should be all enemies. So let me see how I'm gonna do the charging real quick. Let me get like this shit out of the way so I don't knock it over. I have a power bank here, actually. That's actually what I usually do. I use a power bank to charge my controllers. It's like something I actually do a lot when I play on console. So that should work, please. Okay. I had it once before, that, like a singular controller that like tried to connect to the power bank and it wouldn't let me play at the same time as plugged in, which was a bit strange, but that was also quite a while ago. Before that though, let me, let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. Risking the biscuit. I think one more should do. Let's use one of Gwyn's. Yeah, simple 20k, just the same amount as a hero soul. Soul of a great hero. 58, very nice. I'm not sure about attunement. I think it will take quite a while to get to the next slot. So let's see, I should be able to equip something here, like this. Exactly. Okay, let's go. As always, it works pretty well. Oh, fuck. I hope that still counts. Thing is, without the lingering Dragon Crest ring, it doesn't last long enough. So I already wasted a lot of time. Please. Just need to be quick about it, I guess. Really quick about it. He would die about here. It's like very close, right? There we go. Easy. What do I even worry about? Back to the bellowing. For that sweet extra damage. I mean, especially against like Ornstein and Smo, this will come in handy. That. Getting rid of that, please. Thank you very much. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. As they say. As I say. Power Fin. Might want to skip this guy. I'll do a cheeky quit out. Just right up the stairs. To de-auger all the enemies, yep. I'm not comfortable with how close they are already. Okay, let's go. Very nice. Yeah. It's almost disgusting. Almost. Not fully, but you know what I mean. There we go. Ah, again. Okay, that's some humanities. Let's just use a few. Oh, it's just one. I could have sworn that was at least going to be 2 or 3. Even though I played this game so much, like, back to back to back, basically, I always still forget how many souls who gives. Or who gives how many souls. Let's see, I did Ornstein, I did Iron Golem, I did Ceases, I did Quelaag. Yes, I have killed your people. Your guards. Okay, next up I think I'll do Asylum Demon. Since I need to get to the Filing Shrine anyways. So, you know, I might as well just stop by. Also, I think I might do Nido early this time around. Because why not? Because why not? Okay. I like the Manus Catalyst though. It's... I mean, besides the TCC, like a magic in general is really broken in this game, right? We already know that. But it is a nice catalyst, especially since it also does like physical damage. Good amount. Of course, the fact that it halves your spell count is a bit on, you know, on the worst side. Without it, it would be absolutely OP though. Better than the TCC almost, because you can get extra spells. Just need to check something here. I can do that like in between cutscenes and whatnot. I still have a package. I bought a Japanese copy, by the way, of Drakengard 2. Because I'm not gonna pay the absurd amount for the worst Drakengard game. So I'm just gonna, because I'm gonna emulate it anyways, so who cares? Ah, fuck off. There we go. Bastards. Just can't stand the flame, guys. These guys are no problem. I mean, bonk, it did. And that is it. Yeah, it's something else. That's for sure. Let's deal with him like that. Okay. I didn't expect to one-shot him. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Why am I here? Okay, that was Asylum Demon, so let's do Nido next. Let's do Nido next. And Pinwheel, of course, but... You know, who cares about Pinwheel? In this economy, no less. Oh, come on, the guy's gonna be dead within 2 seconds. Like, actually gonna be dead within 2 seconds with Dogbeat active. It's not even gonna be funny. I don't have the light equipped, though. Which I usually do. So I should have done that, maybe. But I mean, I can get through without. I also don't need fall damage, though. Hello? Oh, 86. What a number. It's like the CPU architecture. Hell yeah. That has to give me a bonus or something. Please. Don't you dare, buddy boy. I mean, I don't have Power Within active. Because I can't activate it. So let me quickly do a quick load. Just reset that. Okay, let's go. Oh, one shot on the final New Game Plus is still... It's something great. There's no other way to put it. Like, come on. That's not something you expect to do, you know? Ah. Just amazing. But yeah, let's use the safe way this time around. Compared to the last few times where I did quite a bit of weirdness. Like trying to drop down all the way without any concern for myself. There we go. I also will need to do like a bit of swapping around when I reach that one part in the DLC. So I can have Hidden Body active, you know. Power Fin is still active. Hope that is not something that kills me by accident. I mean, it should be off any second now anyway, so... Just need to find like a good spot to heal. Like here. With a Black Knight behind me. Or is it a Silver Knight? I think it's a Black Knight. Because he does drop the Halberd, I think. Or can drop the Halberd. See, he even dropped down. Gave me a nice little gift. How sweet of him. Okay, it's a call. Need to quickly take that. Hello, I cannot tap out. Oh, my keyboard is kind of dead. Okay. Like the guy, I think I told this yesterday or today. Like a guy, he's like, oh yeah. Instead of shipping it, I'm gonna, you know, bring it to you. I'm like, okay. We can do that, no problem. Now he calls me, he's like, oh yeah, this weekend doesn't work after all. It's like, oh, that case it's next weekend that he brings it. I bought like a scanner, because my cat's... The thing is, my printer right now is both a scanner and a printer. But the print function is so bad. I need sometimes to print something like 4, 5, 6 times just for it to like come out halfway decent. It still will be have like a few lines in it, but it works out most of the time. But the scanner, which I used up till now as well, which was like the thing why I didn't just replace it already. Ever since my cats dumped Coke on it, it like... Let me switch this one out for the lingering actually. For this fight. Like ever since my cat dumped Coke on it, it has like these white stripes. In the scans. Where I feel like it's like crystallized somewhere on the edges or whatnot. Or something. And that's why this happened. But yeah, it doesn't work as well. It might not bother everybody, but it bothers me, And I'm the person who matters the most. Come on, do the thing. Like, hunker down and scream, buddy. Well, that works as well. Not the best needle fight, but, a very quick one. I want him to, you know, get rid of his buddies. Yeah, today is the strongest run, probably, that I will have in a while. Welcome, by the way. How are you doing? I mean, Manus' catalyst is... It's the second or third best catalyst in the game, so... Yeah, no prisoners. That was Nido and the other one. Pinwheel. So who should I do next? I'm not sure if the Logan's catalyst is also a bit better than Manus's. I mean, just because I think the Logan catalyst doesn't half your spells, so it might be a bit better in that case. Yeah, let's do the boss gauntlet. Get that over with. I mean, it's either or, but still, it's strong. It's very strong. And of course, the only way to make it even stronger would be by getting to 99 intelligence. Yeah, I mean, there's not too much difference between them at this point. And being able to, like, 3-shot most bosses in the highest New Game Plus cycle, so far at least. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much at that point. It's like, do you do 999 damage, or do you do 989 damage? It's like, yeah, 98 damage. It's like, come on. Who doesn't even count at this point? But yeah, this is gonna be another fast one, that I can guarantee. And I'm almost scared for the next run. Because I can already see it doing pulling some prank out of its ass. The wheel. Yeah, here you go, crossbow. Or like a dagger or something that does like no damage. Yeah. That's gonna be like the thing where I'm just worried about running out of spells. Because I do remember having trouble with Calamite before, when I had the Ulasil Catalyst. Because I effectively did not do enough damage with that one to go with just a normal amount of spells that I had. Like, all DLC bosses are just such magic sponges. It's kind of disgusting. I mean, honestly, one of the funner runs is also going to be... Yeah, Sanctuary Guardian. With the right circumstances, he's nothing. His moveset is a bit annoying in my opinion. I don't like it too much. But he's pretty weak usually. But doing like the double fight against them is still not something I want to do. To be fully honest. But yeah, the other ones. But yeah, Pyromancy run, that's gonna be an interesting one. I hope it will work out. Because you basically need to toxic Quelaag. And just hope it's enough. Then you can use some Dark Flame and that's it. I think I've done them like once in my life. In one of my first times I played through the DLCs, and then I was like, you know, I've seen that part of the game. I don't need to see it more often. I just don't like rehashed bosses, to be fully honest. Especially when the only gimmick they have is like, oh yeah, the same boss, but 2 of them. Let's go. Like I think in Bravely Default, there was one boss. It was like a dual boss with like two versions of it. One was like ice and the other one was like fire. And the interesting mechanic about that one is when you killed one before the other one, like within, if there were like more than 2 turns between killing them, the other one would resurrect with full life. Or something like that. And that was... It's a pain in the ass, but it's at least a nice way to do a double boss fight, because you actually kind of need to strategize around killing both of them relatively back to back. And you can't just... Usually in JRPGs when you have multi-bosses, just whittling down the numbers is always the best strategy. Because it's really... It just affects the damage per turn so much more than trying to whittle all of them down at the same time. Okay, he gave up. Let's see how well the worm deals with Darkbeat. I don't think he will deal very well with it. Yeah, see, he already vomited. Just by the thought of it. Oh. Fuck. I've never seen him do this one twice in a row. That was ass. I mean, I already have ranged attacks. Why did I want to go like directly up to him like usual? That was dumb. Like 850. I've never used fire on them, so that's actually good to know for a future run. Yeah, these worms are like such weird enemies. They're like interesting, but it's like the coolest one they kind of got rid of, right? There was like this supposed like shortcut to the killing of the first flame or something, where one of the worms like blocks the way, and that was cool. But this is like, okay, you kill a worm and then it's kind of gone anyways. Don't do that. You know, worms are always cool enemies. I mean, people were very fascinating with the worm from Dune. in different ways. I remember the memes about the bucket. Oh, I mean, that's simple enough. That's like the... Do you know the worm from Dune? That's like the first prerequisite for me to explain it. It's like this big-ass sandworm. And then in the US, as a promotional item, they made like a popcorn bucket that was shaped like the worm with like the teeth and everything going in. And people were like, oh, this looks like a toy to stick your wiener into. Like, don't fuck the popcorn bucket, but it's very tempting. Not as much damage as I thought it would be. But, you know, still ridiculously strong against him. Okay, I still have space for humanity. I mean, people have all kinds of fantasies about weird creatures. That's why Rule 34 exists. Sadly. Which is, you know... which might not exist much longer. With all the shit that's going on currently. I wonder how that will turn out. Oh, okay, I'm still out of wind. I should actually clean up my inventory again. Yeah, this guy was also will also not take too much time either. Like I wouldn't say 2 hours for the entire run, but sub 3 is very likely. Once again, just like last time. Oh. Good night. I mean, it almost was a 2-shot. Just almost. Hell yeah. Of course, now comes the funnest part of the entire game. Where it doesn't matter what kind of spells you have. Can I level up? Oh, I'm missing like 12k, come on. What gives me 12k? Gwendolyn? Yaoi furry hand-holding isekai. Ah, sarcasm. I was like, okay. I don't know what you mean, but let's go. I mean, you know, I don't care too much for this kind of content, personally. But I feel like people should have their rights to whatever they want. As long as it's legal, right? As long as it's legal. I mean, there's some wild stuff out there. Let's be honest. Like, I remember when Euphoria was like the big thing that people were talking about. Which, to be honest, not the worst thing I've seen in the world. People were already getting a bit soft at that time. I mean, which in a way is good. Can't expect everybody to grow up on cartel videos and shit like that. The age of consent in Germany is like 14. I mean, right. Isn't that like something though where it's like, it's the age of consent if the parents themselves consent or something like that? If I remember correctly. Like, if it's just between two people and the parents are not involved, it's still like 18. But yeah, you know, that's something weird. Otherwise. Like, I knew a girl back in school when I was 14 and she was 14 who had like a boyfriend that was like 26 or something, or 24, something like that. And that is, you know. And I remember specifically, like, a teacher told me, like, you know, the thing is, it's legal because the parents agree to it. I'm like, that's stupid. It's like, yeah, it is, but, you know, the parents had to, like, sign everything so that the boyfriend could even approach the school, right? Like, oh yeah, you know, sign this, sign that. But I feel like, you know, if you're a parent and you're right with that, something is wrong with you. Something weird is going on. Let's be fully honest here. I mean, the worst one I know of, like, that's, like, from a developed country is, like, Japan. But I think they've started to change that in some areas. I think Japan was 12. And of course you have the entire, like, junior idol stuff over there, which, very creepy. If you've ever seen it. I don't recommend looking it up though. And I think that is still allowed, which is like, But it has become more scrutinized over the years. There's like one manga I read. What's it called? Like, Please Tell Me Galko-chan, I think it was. And the guy was arrested because he had reference material that he imported from Germany. AKA it was legally sold CP. It's like, okay. And I think after that you didn't really hear anything from him anymore. There wasn't a new volume out there, and it's just probably cancelled at this point. Which, it was fun to read, but having that connotation in the background. Yeah. But I think, like, it shouldn't, like, ruin the fun. Or ruin it for everybody else. To put it mildly. For happier ending? How? Hope you got that kind of happy ending. Like, I'm a big proponent for grey areas, right? First of all. Being like a citizen of Switzerland, I've enjoyed quite the legal grey area for piracy. But you know, when it comes to stuff like that, I get it. But still, protect the kids is always misused for something else. Lovecraft's view on races? I mean, I know his cat was called N-word man. Which, honestly, no matter what political stance you're on or whatnot, that's still funny. It is hilarious. And you can't tell me otherwise. Oh. His tentacles are in the way. But yeah, I remember him being like... I mean, he would have fit in with the KKK, probably. Didn't you tell me that last Dark Souls stream? I think we talked about that. If I'm not completely mistaken. Fire Siege, Centipede, Bed of Chaos. Like, you could, like, either it was with you or with somebody else, but I did remember bringing up Lovecraft and his cat. But you know, good for him. Good for him. Let's do 4 kings next. Yeah, it could be though, right? But yeah, that is a happier ending, but not as, you know, I wouldn't say as vile. Like, anything involving children usually is pretty high on my list for, you know, get the robe. Compared to a lot of other things that are out there. That being said, the big thing currently, which I sometimes see, which kinda... How should I say this? That I think is kinda wrong. On the side of the accusers, is like the whole age gap thing. Yeah. That's one reason why I don't watch news anymore. It's usually just everything is bad and there's no good news. Because they don't sell. Right? Which sucks in a way, but I guess that's just how it is. Oh yeah, the age gap thing. That's like something that bothers me though. But currently people are accusing others like, oh yeah, you're a pedophile because you have an age gap of like 5 years regardless of the age, right? Like, he's 30 and she's 25. Well, if he was 20, she would be 15. Have you considered that? I'm like, are you people mentally deficient? That's like a big thing that I've seen multiple times brought up by now, which I don't even know how. Like, how is that a thing? Okay, let's see if Ghost House is gonna perform nicely today. Okay, no initial hits, that's good. Okay, that was a very splendid Ghost House. Very nice. Hey, you mind handing over the key? Outdumbing them. I wish I could do that. I just can't play stupid myself. I mean, that's a good one. I mean, the good show with the moon landing one is always... Well, if they wanted to shoot it on the moon... Like, it was so expensive that they said they had to shoot it on location. Which, you know, that's one way to do it. But yeah. I remember though, like... It's not the worst, but it's the funniest, is people who really believe in flat Earth. Like, these people are just completely gone. There's like this really funny one, where they were like, okay, we have like these two beams set up. With like holes drilled in them. And if I shine my flashlight through the hole, you should see the light pop up on the other hole. Because the Earth is flat, right? And that's how it works. And then it didn't happen, and they were like, what? How could this be? It could be because the Earth is round and we were wrong. This was meant to prove that we were the right ones. Hello? God, have you forsaken us? Speaking of forsaken, let's see how the four kings are gonna treat me. Hopefully not like this guy. Like, hello? Stabbing someone in the back? That's not nice. Like, my big fear is here that I run out of spells. Yeah, at this point, honestly, I feel like it's almost like an inside joke for them. Like, they don't take it seriously themselves, they just try to find out how many people they can actually fool. Like... Okay, that worked pretty well. Oh, I still have the curse active, that's why. I was like, why can I not activate Power Within? But yeah. But yeah, Flat Earths are the best trolls. I really can't figure out if they're serious or not. Like, at all. Oh, how did I miss? Come on. Okay, let's just hope the other guy does well. Come on, where are you? I mean, so far I haven't used magic, which is surprising. Because this is like the prime time to do a magic battle. Oh, fuck off. It would have worked even. Ah. Okay, good to know. At least this time I can use Power Within from the start. And don't accidentally... And I have one extra Dark Beat to use. That was also a bit of a problem I had. Ah, that was dumb on my end. But still, I'm more worried about the humanities. Yo, Scary Computer Ghost. How are you doing? Welcome. How's it going? Already said that. I'm fine, doing a good Dark Souls run. Pretty strong one this time around again. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I do 2.5 hours roughly. I feel like I'm really getting like... I don't know how many strong weapons I have left. Like the Black Knight Halberd. That's maybe it. I mean, some of the hammers are pretty strong. Like the Great Demon Hammer and whatnot. But they're slow as well. Fuck off. That did... Yaku. And there go like 86 souls. Wait, they do remain stranded like this? I didn't actually know that. I thought you would just keep what you have now on you. That would have been a good thing to do, since I can get one pretty easily. Ah, that was... Well, guess I don't need to worry about that anymore. I mean, I will get plenty of humanities still. Theoretically, I could just also give them to myself with a bit of glitching. Ah, but it hurts. At least it wasn't that many souls, though. But this time the Four Kings will go down. I really hate that, the way that you get to the Four Kings as well. Like, why do they have to need... Like, why are there those, like, spikes there? Right? Like, what's the point? Just do a staircase down. You know, finish. Nothing else you need to do. Also, the fact that the ghost can still go inside of the boss room is also quite shitty. See, that's how I'm supposed to do it, Yaku. Ah. I mean, that was almost half the health. I could almost do it with one more king. Ah, I regret that. That was, you know, it was so preventable as well. Crystal Spear. Yeah, the one getting poked, that's... I mean, yeah, no, that one's really bad. The fact that it's the giant ones as well. Oh, come on. Hello, King. Are you afraid? Are you afraid of me? There we go. I mean, it was satisfying, but also it sucked that I lost my souls. I mean, let's start using humanities again. Yeah, that was the first try. Don't go back like 5 minutes. Let's see, that was 4 kings. I do have Stray Demon. Already did that. Yeah, let me do the Honor London bosses next. Those should take no more than like 10 minutes. But I need to be careful with Priscilla. Because you get the moaning Priscilla bug if you one-hit her. One-shot her. Which, it's a funny bug. But it can destroy your save file, potentially. I really should back up my save once in a while. Like, actually losing the runs, like, this character at this point is gonna... It would hurt a lot. I've used the tool before and I backed it up like 10 runs ago or so. So I should redo that. I remember at some point, I played like one game. It was Risen. I played that game like easily 10, 20 hours. And then I upgraded my PC. And by accident... And then reinstalled my OS, right? And then I by accident was like, oh fuck, right. This is like the only game I currently play that doesn't have Steam Cloud. And I just deleted my saves. Fuck. My 20-hour gameplay save. Oh, fuck it. That was a huge pain. Which is why these days I usually back up all of my saves. Regardless if it has cloud saves or not. Oh, yeah. Dude, Minecraft. I wish I could go back and back up every world I ever had. From the first time I played it as like a little child. All the way to like modern day. Like the last time I played Minecraft, I played it in alpha. Or like, I intentionally played alpha, let me put it like that. Because I think it's cool to sometimes go and play older versions. But of course, these days there's also... Oh, what was it called? Vintage Story. That's also a cool game. I can talk about something in like a second. Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't reach him. It was 4 dogs. Yeah, that always sucks. I remember, like, I had like a YouTube channel at some point. And that's like the stupidest thing I ever did. That was actually really the stupidest thing I ever did. I had like a YouTube channel with like a friend. Like, it was my YouTube channel. But I like played a lot together with a buddy. And we played modded Minecraft. And I at some point both deleted all the videos and deleted the world for some... The world was like on a server that we rented. So I didn't have access to download the world through normal means. So I never really bothered to do it. But I also deleted the channel. That's something I regret. I wish sometimes I could go back and watch his videos. I mean, these days I'm a big data hoarder. Probably because of that. But yeah, Minecraft worlds, man. So many wasted hours. Especially with mod packs. You know, I thought Microsoft was really dumb when they bought Minecraft for what, like $2-3 billion. I thought, idiots, Minecraft is dead at this point. That was like in 2014. And then the whole revitalization happened, the spin-off games, the movie, which I didn't watch, and I will not watch. But I think they got their money back easily with that one. Of course, they fucked all the customers over that owned it beforehand, but it's Microsoft, what else do we expect? I'm just glad Games for Windows Live is outside of Dark Souls. It doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, the only thing that Microsoft could have done back in the day would have been cloud saves for Worlds. That would have been a godsend. I remember, like, one thing that's kind of cool is you can, like, there's like a Halo hub or something like that, where you can, like, look at your stats. And I looked at my stats and I was like, those are wrong. Those are completely wrong. And I think they at some point just reset the data, or like lost a bunch of it. Because I remember I played like Halo 2 day in, Halo 4 day in, day out online. And I checked and it told me like I had like 70 hours online. I was like, no way. I easily have like 1,000 hours on that game. There's no way I have only like 70. Like, I like stats like that, right? Which just always bothers me when I can clearly see that they are wrong. Like, I have lists of everything. Like, I have lists dating back to 2016 of every game I played in a given year with how long it took me. And sometimes I just go through these lists and it's like a fun way to look back to like the last year that was really, really special. Like ever since 2016, I feel like the world hasn't moved on. And then of course COVID happened and it got even worse. Why are we here? Just to suffer? So yeah, I hope the world gets better in the next few years. Like, I want to own a house at some point, please. I found like a really cool house because sometimes I just look because I'm curious. I found like one house that's like really cool. It costs like $1 million, which isn't that high considering everything. But it's still like, dude. It's like out in the boonies. That's like the biggest part of it. That makes it not attractive for me. And this is the Swiss boonies. That's like somewhere halfway up a mountain. Feet. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I didn't need to worry about one-shotting her. Are you one of these feet people? I don't get it, personally. I think feet are quite weird. Not the biggest fan. There we go. Leave me alone. It did reset my spells, that's nice. Okay. Both Priscilla and Doxon is gone. Now time for the big magic dragon. Hey, don't do that. I don't think I can do the DLC in half an hour though. I get that. I would also get Gwendolyn. If that's more your thing. Or anybody's thing. I mean, you think what you want of Stone Toss. But the one comic he did about feet people is probably one of the funniest I've ever seen. The most fitting, at least. Can I kill these guys with magic? Or are they just resistance like everybody else? Nope. Oh, come on. You want to have a go as well? Well, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction. Or am I? Yeah, magic, dude. Need to grab something to drink soon, though. It's hot today. Honestly, if I need to, I will pull a Kime and kill thousands. You can't stop me. Nobody can. Not even this boar. I think Thief will also go down really quickly. Hello. My old friend. Yeah, you're allowed to live. But just barely. Just so you know. Oh, fuck off. Ooh, that was close. Okay. If that's the way you want it, it's the way you get it. Oh, I thought for a second not again. At least he gave me a helmet. Yeah, really. If there's one thing that I've learned in all of my time playing Dark Souls, it's quitting out. It's the most useful tool in the entire game. Thanks to its saving system. But man. Welcome, Zero Q. Stream Hub World. Eating, what's that, nuggets? I'm more of a pommes guy. Man, I had some gyoza yesterday. I was like, you know, one pack is not enough. I'm like hungry. But that was dumb, because I was so full by the end. I was like, you know, let me take some extra out of the freezer. Why not? But man, I was about to burst and vomit from it. Especially since there were two different kinds and one of them was like really fatty and a bit disgusting. Combination with the other one. Yeah, that's a good spot. I mean, my favorite quit out is the one coming up now. I just love that you can do this. Ah, but I'm dumb. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. I forgot to equip fall control. If I remember correctly, you need it. Fall control, there we go. But yeah, the sieve skip is like... It's probably my favorite skip in the entire game. Especially ever since I figured this one out. Or saw somebody doing it. I was like, yeah. That's the way to go. Still to this day, it's like every so often when I watch after I stream Dark Souls and I'm like done cleaning up and everything, I go on Twitch, I go on Kick, I go everywhere and like look for other Dark Souls streamers to watch. And sometimes I see people and they try to do the other one and they fail all the time. I'm like, you know, I always like usually I'm not logged in, depending on which browser I'm in. I all the time I want to type like, hey, here's a link to a video I made. How to do it. Just use this video and you will figure it out. It's better than whatever you're trying to do now. Trust me. Of course you cannot do that because most streamers have like... fucked up. You can't have the flip ring. Because you can't do self-promotion. They see everything as self-promotion. Like if there was another video that somebody made to show how it's done, I would just link that one, right? But my video, I think, is the only one that's just directly points it out, without it being like inside another video. Which is a bit, you know, it sucks. Because I wish I would have known about this trick years ago when I tried to do the other one. I think that worked out. Yeah. Okay, it didn't even trigger fall control, that's nice. Oops. Let me through. I don't need to kill. I am a pacifist. At least for like 2 seconds. There we go. The passive dark beast user, yeah. I'm not killing them, I'm just being them within like one breath of their life. It's their own fault for dying. It wasn't me. People don't kill people, spells kill people. So technically, I'm pacifist. Okay. Now I can go to Sieve. And hopefully there will be no clam inside of the arena this time. But in a way, it's such a shame that they didn't like add a... Or that there's like a save editor or something for Dark Souls. To like very easily just give you a starting weapon. At least once you like beat or 100% at the game. Like, oh yeah, make your own class. Start with Manus' Catalyst. On regular new game. Fuck it, right? Because that's always something I like to do. Oh, you absolutely have to. Fucking... chainsaw attachments for like guns and shit, for wands and shit like that. That was also a great meme. Like, oh yeah, you can buy a bayonet attachment and a chainsaw attachment and a gun for you, a gun for your gun. That was the best one. Don't know who thought of that, but genius. Like I always loved like having like the little shotgun in front of your auto guns in like Call of Duty and such. That was always funny. But that exists in real life, which is actually crazy to me. Not just a grenade launcher, but like fucking just a second gun. I don't know, man. Who even thinks of that shit? The craziest part, as well, is Switzerland. Like in Switzerland, there are like 2 million weapons in circulation. You know? And we have a population of like 8 million. It's quite extreme. Oh, fuck off. Ah. That stupid clam. Let me grab something to drink real quick. While the game loads. There we go. Cracking open a cold one. Alcohol free even. Oops. I mean, I never drink alcohol. Not the type of guy to do that. But this alcohol free, like, drink here, pretty good. Pretty delish. Man, my local store, they have like, they got rid of all the big energy drink cans, and they've started to add some other ones from like a German influencer. And like one of them is alright, but the rest of them all taste like shit. I don't know why they had to replace all of them with those. It's so bad. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining. I'm usually somebody who does everything last minute. Like, oh, I have to go to work in 5 minutes. Well, let me get dressed and brush my teeth now. And also clean the cat toilet. You know, maybe also bring down the trash. Oh, what? I'm already 50 minutes late? Well, I'll be. How did that happen? I mean, don't tell my boss, but usually I just say I've arrived on time anyways. Because nobody checks. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. You shave some off here, you add some there. Right, who cares? I mean, who even counts? As long as I don't, like, say I work 8 hours and I actually just work 2. Which also has never happened. Mind you. Never. I didn't a few weeks ago randomly fell asleep, like, in the afternoon. By accident. While I'm in the home office. That didn't happen at all. I mean, I'm still as productive as I'll always be. So I guess it's not too disastrous. Okay, Sif, this time you're gonna die, boy. This time you don't have a protective clam. There we go. That's how you do it. Wait. Oh. I thought for saying I always think he's alive because he stays solid so long. Almost left that here. That was Sif. I mean, at this point, it's time to go to the DLC. And I'm almost done. Wow. I mean, the DLC is gonna be a bit different because of the high magic resistance. Let me quickly clear my throat. Okay, there we go. Throat successfully cleared. I still have fall control. That's nice. So I can do the quick fall down. I did say though I should do Sense Fortress. Getting some of the Demon Titanite. So I might do that as well. Since I do have time, you know. Depending on how the DLC bosses will play out though, I should say. Like if Calamite takes me like 8 hours to complete, like hell no. Which, you know, is a possibility. Let's be honest here. Last time it took me like 2-3 hours with a catalyst. Okay. Get rid of that. But I think Sanctuary Guardian, once I get lined up, he's gonna be dead. Within like 2 shots, maximum. That guy has like no health. Even against magic, I think. No, actually, he does have a lot of magic resistance, doesn't he? Well, I'll see. I'll see about that. And Gwyn is gonna be fun as well. Because he will just jump into the magic himself. That's something that he loves to do. Which is the only reason why fighting with a bow is actually kind of easy once you get the timing down. Not done. Okay, let's go. They really could have, you know, made this a little bit closer. Okay, I would say 2 hits. I would say 2 hits. But I could be wrong. I mean, Darkbeat is ridiculously strong. I forgot to equip the ring. Ah. Oh! Okay! That just happened. Wasn't close at all. Not at all. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm a bit fearful for what's to come. Oh, I forgot to level up last time as well. Ooh. I might need the Dusk Ring. I don't think there are any other rings that really do something for me otherwise. I remember during the Straits of Hill run, I was like... Once I reached the DLC, I was looking at the ring menu like every other time I died. Trying to find like the one thing that gives me like a bit of an edge. But I never found it. Well, in the end, I did find the Dusk Ring. That was very important. The fact that you could like swap it out mid-fight. That was fun. I remember that stream. Oh, that was offline actually. But I remember that playthrough fondly. Oh. No killing, please. Okay, nice. I do wonder how a Taurus will do. If I can get Dogbeat in, like all 6, like up close, not like with the Guardian, I might actually get a decent amount of damage in. But otherwise it could be dangerous. I should flip around the order as well. So I don't have to always like scroll through weirdly. Oh, nice. Get 2 bars with 1 Dogbeat. Oh, you can knock him out. How good is that? Oh, I missed. Yeah, that changes the game. At least a little bit. Because that was something I was worried about. It is very close though. See? Yeah, it's ridiculously close actually. I think I might actually perform better with Crystal Weapon. Attune Magic, get rid of that. Get rid of all of these, and then... Let's try Dog Orb. Why not? And then... Crystal Soul Spear, and then regular Soul Spears. Let's see if that works. I don't remember how Dog Orb worked. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, my cat do that, by the way. He figured out that he can squeeze through the blinds in my bedroom window when I have it open. So I was like, you know, before the stream doing some stuff. Playing like a round or 2 of Xonotic. Then I was like, I stood up. Like my cat was like looking at me and like meowing at me. The girl. I was like, yo, well, what's wrong? What's wrong? I think she was bored. I looked for the boy and he was nowhere to be found. Then I went into the bedroom. I was like, oh, the window is open. He didn't squeeze through, did he? I was like, oh shit, no, please don't tell me. And then I look through the blinds and I see him actually walking down the stairs. I was like, ah, he did go through the blinds. And he tried to get back in, right? I think, at least. But he has a harder time coming back in than he has to get out. So that's something I need to remember from now on, sadly. Little... you know... little rascal that he is. Nice. Okay, 2 dog beats also stun him. But of course it doesn't deal as much damage. That's not too good. That was way more damage. I think they're particularly strong against those. In that case, it might make sense to go and get Logan. If he's still available. Ooh, that could be. Because I don't have more crystal match weapons, do I? Yeah, I don't. So I should probably go and buy some. I didn't think about that. I certainly didn't. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I couldn't quit out in that short amount of time. But yeah, Artorias was not too much of a problem. But knowing what I know now, Manus also might not be a problem. At least not too much. Yeah, you guys never saw me. Don't pretend like you did. I'm invisible. And these guys are very resistant to it. And I don't think the Mimic is either. Of course, free aiming isn't the best. Yeah, let me reset that real quick, so that I have another hidden body. Because it doesn't last that long, actually. But yeah, otherwise I'm actually confident. More confident than I initially believed to be. I mean, 2 more bosses, come on. I can do that. Let's send this guy back up. And then downstairs I can actually equip another spell again. Dangerous. Very dangerous. I did watch or binge basically through Dangers in My Heart, I think it was called. And it's like really sweet. And I actually love this kind of anime. But it's always so. They get to the point where it's like, yeah, this is like basically where it should be finished. Like maybe, you know, 10% more or whatnot. So you have some cute stuff going on, and maybe like a time skip with a marriage scene or whatnot. But then they always drag it out. Like I remember when I read through Nagatoro, that thing was like complete within 100 chapters, and then they spent like another 100 chapters just repeating the same bullshit over and over again. I was like, oh man, can you just stop? I guess it sells, and that's why they do it, but it's not the best thing to do in my opinion. I can equip 3 dark beats. Ah, nice. Okay. Oh shit, I don't think I can go to Logan though. I locked myself out of that. Potentially. Maybe I can still free him in Sense Fortress and then move on. I mean, actually what I could also do here is get another dark beat. Just in case. I think I'm gonna do that. It's not gonna hurt, right? There we go. Just need to quickly reset my spells though. Nice. Okay, time for Manus versus Manus. Yakusi versus Manusi. I mean, soon it won't be Yaku anymore. At the coming 23rd. Well, it still will be Yaku, but there will be a bit more added to that. Which will be fun. Oh, fuck off. Okay, guess I'm too slow for him. You're too slow. Okay, let's go. I mean, I have 9 dark beats. I have 8 soul spears of different qualities. That has to work out. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. Of course, when I die, that's... it changes things a little. You think you can feed me with that? Well, I didn't even pay attention. Come on, buddy. Are you afraid? I didn't hit him there. Okay, come on. And good night. Yeah, that wasn't that as difficult as I thought it would be. I thought he was gonna be like, oh yeah, I have so much magic defense, ha 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 ha, fuck you. You can barely kill me with even the spells you have now. But nope. No problem. You saw that Ulasil? Am I your hero yet? Well, better say yes. Because I could just as easily kill you right now. Okay, time to prepare Calamite and then go after him. And just hope he's gonna be nice. You have to be nice to me. Please. I mean, I could also get rid of this broad. Easy. And I get another set of the tracers. Which I don't need, but it's like nice to have. Yeah. Dogbeat is such an overpowered spell. Even against the bosses that are supposedly strong against it, it's still very good. I don't think Calamite is strong against it necessarily, though. I think that's what Lotus meant earlier. That the boss are specifically strong against the dark magic. But yeah, depending on the damage, I can also just equip another dark beat. And I can equip the ring to give me 50% more spells. So that would be 18 dark beats. Which is quite something. Which is quite something. Oh, that was close. That was actually very close. Let me sit down here real quick. I need to do something real quick. One moment. And you can also start to walk towards Calamite. Yeah, towards Golf. There we go. Hello, Golf. I need your service. Please. But yeah, if Calamite doesn't do any trouble, then sub 3 would be guaranteed. Oh, fuck. Oh, please. Oh, fuck, I pressed too fast. Shit. I need to go back. Oh, that was dumb. That was truly dumb. Okay, let's go again. I mean, you can snipe him out of the air. I know that. But I don't know if I have... No, I don't. I don't have enough spells to do that. And even with the ring, I think I need more. Much more. And I'm not good at free aiming as well, so... That's like double. Double the trouble. That hasn't happened in a while. Leave me alone, doggos, please. That's my message, by the way. I put that one there. Is that cool that your own messages show up even when you're offline? Okay, let's give it another try. And hope I didn't fuck it up, because that would be sad. That would be very sad. Please, Goff. Help me. I need your help. Right now. Please do not forsake me. This time I'm gonna be very slow about it. Okay, good. Wonderful. Okay, time to give Calamite the beatdown that he deserves. At least hopefully. Hopefully. I think this figured it was called, by the way. Just got reminded because of bosses. Got an update. Not sure if I will do another stream of that one, but it's worth considering. Because I do like it. Okay, let's go. I also recently learned that Chester's the Black Zweihander can actually be found in Civ's Arena. Which is kind of cool if you ask me. Would also be fun if you could get like one of the 4 King swords there. Like all the swords that didn't make it into the game. 3 or so. If they ever remaster it, they should add some stuff to it. And not remaster, remake it. I wonder if that day ever comes with Dark Souls. Like this in like the Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3 or Elden Ring engine. My god. Of course without jumping of course and whatnot. I wouldn't want that. Okay, let's see. How does he deal with the damage? Come on. It's not as much as I thought it would be. It's also not bad, per se. But I may need some extra spells, actually. Like, I think the ring will actually do it. Or not, actually. Holy shit. There we go. What? Okay. Why did I have so much trouble last time against him? Maybe I just didn't have enough spells? Hell yeah. Okay. Sure, why not? In that case, there's only one guy left, and I think we all know who that is. Gwyn. Gwyn. Honestly, without deaths, this would have been a sub 2.5 hour run. But against Gwyn, I can use more Dark Beat. Man. Manus' Catalyst is just insane. I hope I can get my intelligence up to 99 before I do the TCC to get like the full potential out of that one. You know. Okay, that was a bit useless. Let's use the tiny one. Like, I want to keep the very large ones that I have. In case I ever want to, like, give myself souls, of course. Like these ones. Holy shit, how do I have so many of these? I'm kind of insane. I just never use them? Or did I give myself... Did I give these to myself? Well, that's a bit more than I wanted. But it's alright, I guess. Okay, just 38 more levels. Sure, that's gonna happen any day soon. Okay. I mean, ring-wise, I'm still gonna stick with this combo. Or am I? I think I'm gonna go lingering. For the very specific reason that I'm gonna try to parry him. And then use Dog Beat right behind him. Then he turns around, parry him again, Dog Beat, right? I think that's gonna be the strat against him. And it should pretty much obliterate him within... At least within the 12 Dog Beats that I have. I think that should be enough. That should be enough. I never noticed, but is there like a thunder roaring going on? I think there's like a faint thunder sound playing. I mean, it could be outside, of course, in like a weird set of circumstances, but I don't think so. Okay, everything is going according to AKKO. AKKO means plan. As the good old translation notes have taught me. Which means... there's only one thing left. Hello, Gwyn. My friend. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I think I was plenty strong. Hell yeah. I think because I used Dark Beat, I'm gonna go with the dark ending. Let's go. My god, that was something else. So I had some problems with the capture. So I hope this doesn't kill it. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, instead of showing the wheel this time, because I'm afraid of OBS crashing, I'm just gonna say which weapon it is. And you've got to believe me. I think that's a stone greatsword. I think that's a stone greatsword. Let's check it out. I mean, that should also be quite a strong one. But I don't remember what kind of weapon it's... what kind of upgrade materials it uses. It could also be Gwyn's sword. That could also be. But yeah, Manus' Catalyst, my god, that's an OP weapon, if I've ever seen one. Of course, you need to have beaten the game before to get it, since you need Manus' soul. Okay, let's see. Wait a second. Yeah, it's a Great Lord sword. I thought it was... I confused it with... Where is it? With this one. Okay, no, it's Gwyn's sword, okay. Interesting. That's also a weapon I've never used. Let's see how it's... This is 5. Man, so many gargoyle halberds. Should get rid of them. Where are you? That's 8, okay. Which means I need to lose some drip. I mean, can I just cosplay as Gwyn? I think it's not that heavy, actually. Like his set. I'm not gonna set up, use a crown though. Okay, it is heavy. Didn't I just pull it over? I did. I think if I get rid of these... Still fast enough. Okay, good. Cool. Is this one that is... No, it doesn't. Okay, nice. So let's get this sorted out. Before I start the run. I mean, I'm not gonna do the entire run today, as always. I want to have everything set up really quick. What else do I need, usually? I think that's it. Okay, let's see how good this sword performs. Yeah, it's pretty decent. This attack is a bit too slow to be useful. Nice. I think that should also be a fun one. I mean, it's Gwyn's sword. Come on. How can that not be fun? And I can fight Gwyn with his own weapon. I mean, come on. That's certainly not something that he will see coming. Imagine you're this like great godlike person. And you have like your own weapon and everything. It's like, oh hell yeah. And some bozo comes along and he has the same weapon as you, the same armor. Look, what's going on here? Why do you have that sword? This is like custom made for me. Well, ask yourself. In the past. Welcome, Turbo. It's going pretty well. Just wrapped up this run mostly. So you just came in at the tail end. We gotta go check the upgrade materials required for the sword. How's it going on your end? Okay, let's see. Can this sword be upgraded already? 360. What kind of playthrough are you doing? Like of Dark Souls 1? What kind? I just wrapped up Manus' Catalyst. That was pretty amazing, I would say. Extremely strong. Axe only, okay, that's nice. Axes are quite strong. Especially on the regular new game cycles. Okay, let's see. Reinforced weapon. It takes Demon Titanite. I do have enough Demon Titanite. I almost didn't. There we go. Maxed out. 540. I almost want to give one boss a try, so let me do Copra. In the way that I usually do them these days. Any specific axe you're picking, by the way? Or just going with whichever, the strongest is? The bandit's axe is already quite OP, especially since it's like a starting weapon. I remember when I did starting weapons only back in the day. The axe was probably the best one, or one of the best. Okay, bandit starting, yeah. That shouldn't be too hard of a run. It's probably, like, if you do starting weapons, that's one of the ones that I recommend. I mean, it's pretty sweet. Let's see, can I don't think I can buff myself. Yeah. That would have been something. I mean, I can buff myself under the right circumstances. But I'm not gonna achieve them now. So let's see how Capra is doing. Yeah. Honestly, if I would do a run like this personally, I would probably ignore Vigor as well. Like health and whatnot. These days I just really don't need it. I would go like full strength from the get-go. Or endurance, which... strength or, not endurance, dexterity. Just to like max out the damage I do. Oh, come on. How do I struggle so much with this these days? Let's go. Oh, fuck off. You know, sometimes it seems like I just suck at this game. I used to be able to do this basically one try. Now I can't even do it you know. Within 10 tries. There we go. Let's check out Capra. Without aggroing him. Potentially, at least. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think many bosses will have a chance against me. Right? It's not that good. But it's not the worst. I've only died once so far, or in the entire run. Which, you know, it is pretty expressive. Impressive. I don't think I've done a run where I died less than once. I mean, I think most runs I did die like 2 or 3 times at the very minimum. Like this run alone, I died like a handful of times just because I fucked around too much. Let me pull up a note so I remember next time what I already did. There. All of these I can untick. Let's go. I mean, I would say might as well do Capra gaping now, but nah, I want to have that everything in one run usually. But yeah, Manus' Catalyst, that was a good run. Just as good as the Gold Tracer. I don't think this weapon will beat it though. I don't need anything from you. Let me pop some souls and, you know, upgrade a little bit while I'm at it. Then I'm done for today. Tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan, I will be streaming some Quake 2. I loved Quake 1. I test played Quake 2 a little bit a few days ago. It's different, when you put it like that. So I might like it or might not like it. Really depends. Otherwise, there's still BioShock Infinite next Friday. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this will take a while. But I can easily get like one more level up, that's for sure. Yeah, the Dark Balls, they suck ass. I don't know, man. That spell is not that good. Crystal Soul Spears really win out on that one. I honestly wish the souls would have like a different menu. Instead of being like inside of the items as well. It always takes so long to pop all of them, especially the boss souls. I want to keep the Quelaag ones because I can sell those to Framed, which gives me more. Okay, level up. I actually need more. 75. It's starting to go out of hand. Into int it goes. Okay, wonderful. 275. What a level to end up with. And with that I want to say thanks for watching today. What a run. Even quicker than last time. Of course with some shenanigans at the end now. About the same time. But yeah, thanks for watching. The next Dark Souls run will as always be in 2 weeks. On Saturday, same time roughly. 12 p.m. UTC is usually what I plan. Oh yeah, 10 p.m. UTC, I mean. 10 a.m. God damn it. Yaku. Remember the time. And then tomorrow, as I said, probably around 10 a.m. UTC as well. I will do Quake, and next week I still have to figure out what I will do on Tuesday and Wednesday. Maybe more Quake. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow and whatnot, depending on the platform. And I will see you hopefully next time. Ciao.